Hello Aquarius, welcome back to my channel and thank you for being here with me today. I'm going to do an energy check-in for you now to see what messages you need to hear and what is coming up for you. Also, just a heads up Aquarius about my next love reading. It's quite a juicy one. There is some manipulative energies, strings are being pulled, hot and cold energy, and someone wants to exit. Oh, and there's a bit of sexting in there as well. So if you feel that that reading is for you, if it sounds like a situation you've been through or are going through, be sure to check that out because I feel there is some important messages there for you. Now let's get started with today's reading, Aquarius. First off, we will begin with the messages you need to hear from the Oracle cards. I will be using 2 decks, and the first one is Mystic Martian Oracles. These images and the messages are really cool. Just a reminder, Aquarius, this is a general reading, so it will not resonate for all of you. Take what resonates for you and leave the rest for someone else. If you would like a more personal reading with me, Aquarius, so I can check out your energy, you can find my website, which is in the description of the video. It's got all of my prices on, the latest deals, and there's some pretty good ones, and the types of readings that I do. You can also purchase the readings on there. And if you do have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask. My email address is also found in the description of the video. Oh, Aquarius, so we have 4 cards for you today. Let me see. Okay, Aquarius, some pretty interesting energies here I'm picking up on. The first card we have is the Agathons. I may be pronouncing that wrong. I do apologize if I am. This card is all about manifestation. So you are manifesting something and the universe is definitely hearing you. I can see you getting down to business here. There's some core issues which you will be focusing on around this time. I also see your money increasing. This card is a card of abundance and also nutrition. Perhaps you are eating healthy or trying to take better care of yourself. I can see that you are wanting a more healthier lifestyle and you will be looking at some unhealthy habits that you may have occurred. I see you living your truth and basically living your best life. So this card is absolutely wonderful to have. You will be attuned to your emotional state as well. So you will get to know how you are feeling on the inside. I can see that you will be connecting more with your imagination. Perhaps you will have some new ideas coming towards you as well. Now I have the Men in Black card here. This is a heads up energy to let you know that there could be someone around you or coming into your circle which is doing a little bit of detective work on you. This person here may be trying to find out something so they can feed it back to another person. Maybe you have an ex and you have a mutual friend, for example. But I do see that there may be some confrontation as well coming up. So this is just a heads up about this energy. You may have a disagreement with someone and that is just a warning really. So you are more prepared. I think you will be trying to keep your cards close to your chest around this time, or if not, then this is a message that you should be doing that. So be careful who you tell your business to because not everyone has true intentions around you. So just be mindful, Aquarius. We have the star seed and it is in the reverse position here, and this tells me that you may be struggling to remember who you are. Sometimes we do lose track of ourselves, and maybe you have been around some energies that have been draining you and you can't really be your truthful and authentic self. This is really going to hit home for you, and I think this is going to be one of those core issues that you will be looking into so that you can really be true to who you are and actually have people around you who respect that. There is a confused energy here, Aquarius. I think you will be trying to get to know yourself again and to really get some understanding of who you are and where you are going, what you want, and all of those core interests that really make you you. because some of you have been caught up in other things that have taken priority over yourself. And I think you actually want to make yourself a priority now. I've got the golden ratio here, and this is in the blocked position. It tells me that the energy here, it will be switching. It tells me on one hand, you are wanting to get excited about the beauty that the world has to offer. Some of you may be trying to rediscover yourself in the form of art, music, nature, anything that makes you feel alive again. But on the other hand, you seem to be struggling with this and feel like you are not present in the moment. You can be living in your head and trapped by your own thoughts, which is preventing you from really being carefree and living in the moment. It's like you are trying so hard to go with the flow that you no longer are going with the flow, if that makes sense. You want life to unfold naturally for you, and sometimes it does. Sometimes you are sure about yourself, but then there may be some anxiety about the future and what it holds, which will bring you back to reality. You may find your mood to be like a roller coaster at the moment. One minute you're up, next you're down, and you don't really know if you're coming or going. So, Aquarius, let's see what other messages I can get from you. And I've been called to use this deck. I haven't used it for a while. It's called Wisdom of the Oracle. So let me see. I do think these will have some very important messages for you. I need to let you know, Aquarius, that if you are feeling uncomfortable at the moment, then it's probably because you are due a change. This is usually what happens. The universe does make us feel uncomfortable so that we do something about it. So don't worry, everything will work out. This is just part of the process. It needs to happen. Aquarius, if you've came this far, please could you drop a little like on this video and a comment. I do love to read your comments. Let me know where you're from. It fascinates me to see where this video is reaching. And if you're new here, Aquarius, why not consider subscribing? I do these readings every week, including love readings. So keep an eye out for that. I'm just noticing, Aquarius, these seashells here. Now, funny story, I've been looking at some paint for my bathroom and it's called seashell. I think it's quite strange how I was drawn to use this deck and the paint I want is called seashell. By the way, I'll put the picture up here so you can tell me if you think this paint is nice or not. Your opinion will matter to me, and because I'm undecided, I'm not really sure if I want it yet, but if you can help out, that would be great. Whoa, Aquarius, how quick was that? Okay, so we have 2 cards for you already. This deck definitely has a lot to say to you today. Let me see if we can get any others. Right, Aquarius, we've got 5 cards for you today with this deck. I hope you haven't got any plans because this reading might be a little longer than usual. And we will jump into the tarot cards after these, so please bear with me. These are important messages for you. So, Aquarius, we will get through these as quickly as I can, but I'm really liking this energy here. The first card here is Imagine, and this tells me that you will be turning your imagination into your wishes. So it'll be something that you want to happen, really, something that you will be dreaming of. Perhaps you are having some vivid dreams here that will be giving you visions of what you want your life to look like. I do see you getting creative at this time, Aquarius, and I think you will be asking yourself some fundamental questions of what do you want to be, what do you need to believe in order to create the life that you want. Those questions will be very important to you around this time, and you should really be asking yourself these if you are not already. See if you can come up to some kind of conclusion here and really put in some imagination into what you want your life to look like, so at least you have something on the drawing board and you have a goal to achieve. You know where you want to go and how you want to get there, with a vision in mind to keep you motivated. That will be the key point here, I think. I also see here with the orphaned card that you may be feeling a sense of loss at the moment, or again, identity crisis, recognizing that you don't really fit in with the life that you have got at the moment or the circle that you are in. You just feel like you don't really belong there, Aquarius. Something is niggling at you, and I feel that you really just want more out of life. I think that this has been a feeling that has been troubling you for some time, and you may have been pushing it down. But lately it seems to be speaking louder than ever before, and this is why you are uncertain about your place and where you stand. If some of you feel like a connection is dwindling that you're in, and you feel that you don't really know this person anymore, you don't know where you stand with them, this card can also represent that. And it's just really letting you know that these feelings are normal. If you are feeling this way, then you shouldn't beat yourself up about it, Aquarius, is what I'm trying to say here. I've got the co-create card. It tells me that you do have the power of manifestation. Now is the time to let the universe know what you want, because it is listening to you. You need to be prepared, Aquarius, because you are about to be amazed. I can see some wonderful things coming towards you, and you will have a sudden burst of creativity and an ambition inside of your heart, which will make you move further in life. This will be your inspiration, and I think that you aren't going to sit back and just accept what you've always accepted. You want more out of life, and this is where you are going to get creative. You are going to make it happen. You might not consider yourself to be a creative person, Aquarius, but in fact you are actually creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. I have a never-ending story here, Aquarius. Now, this is a message here for you to stop being so self-criticizing. You need to stop telling yourself these mean things, Aquarius, because you are a wonderful, wonderful person. That voice that you hear that keeps putting you down, it comes from a past negative experience that has made you feel rejected or a sense of hurt. You may be feeling like you are not good enough, or that you aren't doing what you should be doing. You need to know that you are doing your best, and you need to show yourself the support that you wanted to have when you were perhaps younger, or perhaps in a situation that was toxic. Stop listening to this negative voice, because this is a voice of someone who was scared and who just needed a friend. You can now be that friend to yourself. That past version of you is gone. Always have your own back, Aquarius, and you will never let yourself down. And for others of you, you may be getting lost in someone else's drama, so be mindful of where you put your energy, Aquarius. You have your own fish to fry. Stay focused on you. Now with this breathe card here, it tells me that you need to just sit back and take a breath. Maybe give yourself some time to analyze everything and just have more patience with yourself. Rome was not built in a day. You need to trust in the process, and I know it's easier said than done, Aquarius, but just trust that everything will work out and give yourself patience. This card is also reminding you to take care of yourself. Make sure that you have every aspect of yourself in tip-top condition, including your well-being and your mental health, of course. Meditation can help, and also connecting with nature. It's time now to breathe in the sunlight and release the darkness and watch the miracles happen, because they will appear. Aquarius, I'm going to jump in with the tarot cards now. Let's see what is coming up for you. I hope this reading has been helpful for you so far. Sorry, I had to cut a little bit there, Aquarius. I had someone at my door. typical when I'm trying to do a reading. Right, Aquarius, let's see what is coming up for you. I'm really excited to see what these cards say. This is my Age of Aquarius deck. They are beautiful, these cards. You can find them on Etsy. After this, we will do the musician oracle cards. You can skip that part if you do not like musicians. I know some of you don't, and that's absolutely fine. And after that, I'm going to be doing a question of yours. So think of a yes or no question, Aquarius. You can choose more than one if you need to. They are always fun to answer. And I will finish off with some charms at the end. And I might even get a message from Zoltar. We haven't done that in a while, just for the fun of it. Oh, there's the first one. So we have the Knight of Pearls. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, goodness. Took a while for one to come out. Now they're all coming out at once. We've got the Three of Wands there with multi-dimensional. Oh, I forgot to mention, in this deck you do have some added extra special cards as well as the traditional ones. Okay, Aquarius, so we have 7 cards for you. It's quite a story. It's interesting. Let me just get a feel for this energy here. I will show you all of the cards. I know you can't see these two at the bottom. Okay, Aquarius. So, firstly, what I'm seeing is you are figuring out what you truly want in life, and I think you will be laying the bricks for a more stronger foundation for you to stand on here. I think you are realizing that what is going on right now isn't really working for you, which is why you will be making these changes. You're going to be giving yourself some space to make intentional and methodical decisions that will impact your life. You want to support yourself more, and I think you want your surroundings to reflect that. You do have a goal in mind. I can see that you are divinely guided by committing yourself to this purpose here. You want to achieve something, Aquarius, and I think you're going to give yourself the time and patience to do it. You are going to be doing this brick by brick, moving slowly, as slow as you need to, in order to make sure that this is done properly. You're not just going to rush into something and to rush it. I think you want to make sure that this is built correctly. It's like no matter what goes on in life, you are still going to stay consistent with this, and you are determined enough to just keep ploughing away bit by bit in order to get this done. You will do what it takes. I see you harvesting all of your resources and really putting them into this. I think for the first time in a long time, Aquarius, you will be able to actually see what the future can look like for yourself. And because you are feeling unsettled right now, this is because you are supposed to be taking action towards this. You're right, you do deserve better. And this is you actually going after that life that you want to create. This is you having a vision board. And the vision board, even if it is in your head, I do recommend doing vision boards, by the way. Even if it is in your head, it's something for you to aim high for. And nothing is going to stop you or get in your way as you go towards this. You are really committed, and I can see with hard work and endurance you will get there, and a new path is coming for you. The next card, as I say, is a special card, and it is multi-dimensional. Now, this tells me that you will be ready to utilize your skills so that you can go onto new trials here. You will embrace your ability to incorporate many diverse aspects of your life and merge them into one unique equation. Aquarius, you are going to be giving this your all here. I can see you using everything you've got and really putting it into this goal that you have. You will be allowing yourself a deep desire and passion to be your guided light for the future. This is what you are following. You are following what you truly want. I know I said that you may be feeling lost and like you have lost a sense of self. This is you rediscovering this and actually going after your deep desires and what's really inside of you. You will be connecting to yourself again, and that is why we have that card there. It's now time to envision your best life, Aquarius. Ask yourself, what does it look like and how does it make you feel? You need to use that as your motivation going forward. We've got the Five of Cups here. It tells me that you may be struggling to stay focused with this. So the Five of Cups is all about focusing on the past and what has gone instead of actually seeing what you already have next to you. You may be struggling to notice that what you have going for you right now is something that will be enriching to your life, and it will make you better than what it ever was before. So you don't need to pay attention to the past or what's been and what's gone. You don't need to focus there. Put your focus in the future, because that is where you are heading, Aquarius. I've got the Page of Swords, and this is in the reverse position. So it tells me that because you will be feeling a little disheartened at first and like you have some sort of sense of loss, you may be missing the signs here. And this tells me that you may act on impulse. Maybe you rekindle a connection that you know is toxic, or go back to a situation, or have second thoughts about what you are going on with now. Maybe you think, oh, it'll be easier if I just went back to where I was. I'm going to urge you now, Aquarius, don't do that. This is just that little voice inside of your head trying to put doubts there. Don't doubt yourself, okay? Because if you do, I have the Nine of Swords. This is you getting all up in your head here. You're going to be having some anxiety, worried about the future. This can be you, for example, leaving a secure place, maybe a secure job or a secure connection, in order to go and find something better because you don't feel you belong there. Maybe it's a friend group that you've outgrown. It could be anything, Aquarius. And you will be in your head thinking, I shouldn't have left. I shouldn't have left there. I was safe there. I might not have been happy, but I was comfortable. These are these little niggling doubts here. So you need to be mindful of this energy, Aquarius. Stop it in its tracks, because we all have the power of choice here. We can all change whatever path we go down. Notice when this is happening for you. Whenever these doubts creep in, know that it's just that little niggling doubt that will try and stop anything good happening in your life. And don't listen to it, because when you do ignore it, Aquarius, I've got the Queen of Wands. This is you growing in confidence. You will be socially independent. You will be able to stand on your own 2 feet, and you will feel ready to show the world who you truly are. This is you standing in your own power, Aquarius, despite all of these doubts, despite this anxiety and worry for the future. I think you will say enough is enough. It's time now for you to shine your light and really be seen. Aquarius, you are not holding back anymore, and you are now going to let those fears that were kept you captive all of these years, those fears will be silenced. You will now be listening to your inner strength, and this will not only inspire you, but it will be an inspiration to others around you as well. You won't be scared to speak up. You will be using your voice and also expressing what you truly want, following your true desires with a passionate soul. You do have passion inside of you, Aquarius, and a spark that wants to be lit. So get that match and light it up. It is your time to shine. What you do not see coming is, yes, you don't see coming the Seven of Pearls. It tells me that there will be some hard work with this. It won't be easy. You won't expect it to be hard work, but it will be, and you are going to have to stay focused and remain committed to this, because this in itself is a task for you. You will be changing some unhealthy habits that you may have learnt yourself along the way, and I think that will be hard. You will also be doing some self-reflection as well and learning a lot more about yourself than what you previously knew. So that's wonderful. What else have we got? I'm a little nosy, so let's see what else is underneath here. After this self-reflection, Aquarius, you're going to be seeing things differently, being able to surrender to the divine, allowing the universe to take control instead of wanting to control everything yourself. This will free up some energy around you, and you will have that carefree energy you always wanted. You will be able to make new connections, and you will have a choice as well. I do see a path coming for you with the Two of Cups here. This will be a choice of what you want to go with. How do you truly feel? There may be new love coming your way, or perhaps you embrace another connection. And this will also help you to look inward and just know that what you are doing is right for you. You are going to have an inner knowing, and some of you will be able to connect more with your psychic abilities. I've also got the Queen of Cups. This is you giving more love into this situation. You will be more grounded, and I see you now having emotional intelligence. So perhaps this is something you weren't able to before. You weren't able to discover how you truly felt. You were confused. This is going to be changing for you, Aquarius. You are going to be taking control of your life, of your narrative, and really making sense of who you are, which will give you a lot of confidence moving forward. What you will notice, though, on the flip side, Aquarius, we've got the World. The World is your happy ending. You will see that you will feel whole again. Those missing puzzle pieces will be put back together, and I see you finding yourself. You will start to feel like you have everything you need and you aren't lost anymore. So that is fantastic, Aquarius. This journey of yours will help you rediscover yourself. It's beautiful, and I really hope you've enjoyed it. Now I'm going to do the musical oracles once I tidy these away, of course. So if you don't like musicians or celebrities in any way, please feel free to skip this part. I will do the question after the musical oracles. I'll be answering your questions, so you can skip to that part if you do wish. If this musician means anything to you, if you are a fan of theirs or you just like their music, then this validates the reading even further for you. Oh, there's a car alarm going off. I think everything happens for a reason. Maybe some of you are having car trouble right now, or maybe you are getting a new car. That can validate the reading further for you as well. Oh, it stopped. That's good. Now let's see what we have with these oracles. We had all the men in the last reading. Let's see if we get some women this time. Music and tarot are my passion, so I like to combine them. I get they're not everyone's cup of tea, and that is fine. We're all different. I think the world would be boring if we were all the same. Ooh, Tina Turner. That's a great start. We've got a mystery over there as well. Marvin Gaye. Okay. So first off, let's start off with the beloved Tina Turner. It's not what happens that matters, it's how you deal with it. Purge your life of whatever brings you down, and the most beautiful lotus blooms in the deepest mud. That's very true. I hope some of them resonated with some of you out there. Over here we've got Cher, another great singer. Nothing becomes a legend more than not giving a damn. Bad taste trumps no taste any day. And lovers come and lovers go, but sequins are forever. That is very true. We've got Marvin Gaye here. Don't fool around with something you cherish. There is madness in love, but also reason in madness. And a selfless heart is all you need to get by. But I think chocolate and wine are good contenders as well. Oh, Amy Winehouse, we have learned to love your truant heart. Honeymoons should last a lifetime, and treat your scars as your best feature. Next up, we have Joni Mitchell. Learn to write in your own blood. Some things need confessing, others are better left unsaid, and never lose sight of the miraculous. Okay. So those are the musician oracles, Aquarius. I'm going to do your question now. You can choose more than one. It helps if it's a yes or no question. We will use the pick a card method. I'm going to lay out 13 cards. I need to make some room. And you can choose whichever card is for whichever question. You can match them with whichever. Pause the video if you need more time as well. Let me just give them a shuffle and I will lay them out. So think of your questions, Aquarius. Okay, wrong way around. This is number 1, number 2, oh, wrong way around again, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, number 11, number 12, and number 13. I'll give you a few seconds, Aquarius, so you can choose your card. Pause the video if you need more time. Okay. Card number 13. You need to reconsider. There could be a better alternative for you, Aquarius. Card number 12. The answer is a strong yes. And card number 11. It's not the right time, but it could be in the future. It's just not right now. Card number 10. You need to get more information, Aquarius. Do your research, and I think you will get the answer yourself. Or perhaps you just need to do more research surrounding the subject in general. Card number 9, you need to let go. Perhaps you have a desire to control things or you worry too much. Let go and let the universe do its job. Try not to worry. Card number 8, it is a strong no if you've chosen this card. Card number 7, you need to choose a new direction. This direction you are on will not be in your favour, so there's a better alternative. Card number 6, it is unlikely. So if you were wanting a positive outcome, I'm sorry, but it's unlikely to happen. Card number 5, you're going in the right direction. So this is your confirmation, Aquarius. You are in the right direction. Card number 4, go, the time is right. It's time for you to take action. Card number 3, there is no need to worry. If you've been worrying about the situation, you need to stop because it will be okay. Card number 2, listen to your intuition. So you already have the answers inside of you. Maybe you are already telling yourself the answers but ignoring it. Card number 1, this is your sign. So this is your sign you will have a positive outcome, or this is your sign to go for it, for example. Okay, Aquarius, I really hope you've enjoyed this reading. I'm going to close off with some charms for you, and I'll get a message from Zoltar as well. Oh, so the first one we've got is a key. This key unlocks the door to health, power, knowledge, and life. It's a really important key. Make sure you don't lose it like I lose my house key all the time. Here we have a love. So this tells me love may be entering your life. It could come in the form of new love or perhaps rekindling a spark in an existing connection. Now we have a bicycle here, Aquarius. Now this represents that you are going to have the freedom to move freely. I do see forward movement for you and progress, also traveling. And if you do have a bicycle, perhaps you like to ride a bike, then that also validates the reading further for you. Next, we have a tree. This represents the growth that you will be going through. You will be growing, Aquarius, and I can see a lot of wisdom and prosperity coming your way as well, and also establishing your roots and your strength is another one I'm hearing. Oh, we have a lovely little fairy here. So the fairy represents femininity, and it also lets me know that if you're watching this, you are beautiful on the inside and on the outside as well. Aquarius, you are gorgeous. I hope you know it. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this reading, Aquarius, as much as I have. Let's get a little message from Zoltar. So I bought him quite a while ago now from a quirky little store. Let's see what message he has for you.
Hear your fortune from Zoltar. It is better to keep your mouth shut and be thought a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. And also, my friend, it is wise to be taking good advice when you hear it, no?
Oh, he's certainly not a charmer, is he? So that was just a bit of fun, Aquarius. I hope you liked it. If you've enjoyed this reading, please come back for another one. Make sure you subscribe. I'd love to have you back. Thank you for sticking with me throughout this reading. Take care, stay safe, and above all else, Aquarius, be happy. Love and light to all of you. See you next time.